Close your eyes. And we're going to breathe in deeply, in and out 3 times. And the intention is simply to just tune out all distractions, okay? Ignore the background and just breathe deeply in and out. Now what this is doing, this is simply just allowing you to be aware of your intentions and to not allow others' energy to interfere with yours. Now, also the background is just simply a reflection of what is going on for you. Now, it may not specifically be that one, that particular situation, someone expressing that they want a healthier relationship, but they don't exactly know how to break the cycle. So 10 times out of 9, they're probably going to get into another toxic relationship due to not knowing exactly how to break out of it because they're not seeking out resources to do so. Okay? So, maybe that's someone you know. Maybe it's someone who's highly jealous and envious of you. And you have a whole lot of brand new beginnings. And things are starting to balance out. Truths are starting to come out due to individuals who have done you dirty, getting a taste of their own medicine. And all of it is just simply so that they can accept their truth. So if you hear it in the back, whatever you take from it is a message for you to understand what's going on, in the lives of someone who betrayed you. Now this 3-pot pick a card is titled, How Are the Scales Balancing for You and Your Loved Ones? We have 3 pals, and I will see you at the pal that you feel led to. Your intuition is strengthened since you are allowing yourself to just breathe in deeply and out. I'll see you at your pal. Hey, pal one. So, let's look into how are the scales balancing for you and your loved ones. Okay, a lot is happening for you guys. These cards just flew out. We have the Queen of Clubs, though. This is the one that, okay, I'm going to take I feel led to take all these cards and just learn to trust my intuition more. So what I'm picking up about this is you guys are super accurate intuition-wise. So you guys are always going to know what's going on. With this Queen of Wands being purple, your crown chakra is going to be receiving a lot of downloads, okay? So you're going to know what actions to take to balance out the scales of justice for you guys. And you're going to be knowing about people who have betrayed you, who are trying to cover up their tracks and things like that. And you guys are going to be getting very easy, simple solutions with miracles happening for you guys, so that as you get the downloads, it won't be some difficulties where you're like, you know what, I feel as if, I need to prepare 2 weeks in advance for this. No, Spirit is preparing you as you're, going moment by moment to be able to be set up for success. So if it seems like some daunting task, no. All you need is within you, and Spirit is providing you everything that you need. Every experience and encounter you're having with the outside world is literally preparing you to basically take the necessary steps you need. For example, simply going to the grocery store, you might, start to notice how hypersensitive you may be becoming. And so You know, you learn patience instead of going down the aisle where it seems like, you know, where the person is trying to make it seem as if they're not copying you or following you, you know, because we're in the grocery store. You don't know what I'm buying. I don't know what you're buying. But what I'm picking up is you're going to be able to pick up on someone who's dressed really quote unquote normal. You're going to be able to tell if they're following you in the grocery store. You're going to take a whole nother route and be able to find a healthier alternative to something you normally would want to eat. And, you know, just a confirmation that the person was actually stalking you in the store, you're really going to, the person's going to appear on the same aisle and make it look as if that's not what they're doing. But you're going to be able to pick up on, okay, this person is able to blend in well with society, but they do sociopathic things. Also, your psychic abilities are picking up too. This is how the scales are balancing for you and your loved ones. Oh my gosh. Yeah, your psychic abilities are highly developing. You're going to be able to see how far a person is willing to go to get energy. Because in this moment, your energy is in high demand, because a lot of individuals are not able to get access to narcissistic supply. So it's not like people are just out here specifically targeting you. No, whenever your light comes, they're just going to do things like that. So you guys are also, your psychic abilities are going to be picking up in the following way. Whereas you're going to be able to see how dark and treacherous and malicious someone can become, you're also going to be able to peek into the little things that makes them tick. And if they do go out of their way to, you know, get your attention, you know, by making it seem as if, oh, we just naturally bumped into each other in the same aisle. Let's have a conversation. You're going to be able to nip it in the bud. So, I'm also going to be getting downloads about people from your past as well. So if you have any lawsuits coming up, you guys are going to be preparing for it and you're going to win your case. All right, pal 2, thank you for being present. Let's look at how the scales are balancing for you and your loved ones. Thank you for being present for yourself. Okay. So, we have the Ace of Wands supported by 9 of Cups. So, I'm taking this information from several different ways. Alrighty, so with the Ace of Wands, there is going to be someone who's going to be trying to manifest you again with the waxing crescent moon, okay, using sex magic. That's very specific. They're also going to be stalking your social media, alright? Now, with this hand having an eye on it, with this Ace of Wands cards, what I'm really picking up here is that you can take the time to learn a brand new skill. Now, you may say palm reading. That's something, you know, that's going to take a long time, but, you know, it's really good to know because in your palm is literally the secret to free yourself from people who are trying to manifest you against your free will. Okay? This is also a skill you can teach your loved ones. Okay? Alright? And then with the 9 of Cups, you guys have successfully retrieved all the lost aspects of your soul. And I feel like your soul is this very refined, mature individual who realizes I can't go back to, you know, the naivety that I once was at, but I love every aspect of myself throughout the journey, even the treacherous parts of myself. And because of that, well, you're going to be attracting a lot of beautiful, high vibrational experiences that is definitely going to up your attractive ability. And this is balancing the scales for you and your loved ones, because anyone who is in the background that is defamating your character is going to be under heavy judgment. For when they see, you know, you looking your best, more and more skin, better clothes, you know, expressing your true personality, and you just being authentic, this is basically going to override anything that anyone has said about you. So that is how the scales are balancing for you and your loved ones. And also your discernment is going to be growing as well, pile 2. All right, pile 3. So tune out the background noises. If you do hear anything, it's probably something you're meant to catch. You know what's interesting is when I do these readings, like everyone hears something different. Even though the reader will speak in the same, I was going to say monotone, but no, every reader that I support does not speak monotone in any way possible. What I'm trying to say is every reader has their own flow, and monotone has its own unique flow, you know? And so what I'm picking up here is there's this diversity that's forming from something that you guys thought was supposed to stay one way, and it's becoming something completely different. Okay. But yeah, you guys are also learning to see new perspectives. We have the Knight of Wands supported by the 7 of Clubs, supported by the 9 of Cups. So how are things balancing out for you and your loved ones? Alrighty, so I am not seeing the Temperance card here, but I'm definitely sensing there is this period of peace that's about to follow you guys, because there's going to be a lot of people looking into how it is you are able to maintain emotional and mental stability. When you share your story, people are going to be very curious about it, and it's going to open up floodgates to start having people really investigate how malicious humanity can be. We have the 7 of Hearts supported by the 8 of Wands. Okay, so 7 of Hearts is solar plexus chakra. That's really standing out to me with heart chakra. So the scales are balancing out for you because all the love that you were deprived of for years, pile 3, you're going to be experiencing in many different ways, okay? It can simply be someone, you know, who's low vibrational, respecting you, but disrespecting someone who's low vibrational. You know, you're going to start really being able to appreciate love in all of its varieties. And with 8 of Clubs, you're going to start receiving a lot of good news, and you're going to be receiving it from people who kept trying to keep you from your good news, okay? All right, this is how things are balancing out for you and your loved ones. And the last card here is the 8 of Hearts supported by the 2 of Wands. You emotionally pulling away from a situation is basically unraveling plans and plots that have been used to slander your name, which is what is going to have these people under heavy investigation.